The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it.
Deftly done. Now it's Origi. Lucas. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It's a loose ball. Short cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. Matip gets good distance on it. Glenn Johnson, decent ball. Arnautovic decides to play it back. Up for the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Lallana, swung over, and back out it comes. Alberto Moreno looking to get on the end of this. Referee's given a throw. And it's Origi. Origi passes it through. Glenn Johnson.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Jordan Henderson. Stoke, his manager, came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Wilfried with a long pass out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Spoon forward. Lucas. Origi. Shaqiri knocks it towards the front. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Wilfried battles to win it back. Played out to the wing. Dieters tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Whelan charges in. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Guarin tries a long pass towards the front. Plays a clever pass. Lovren does well there. Alert. Origi looks to dink one in. Hits one! Decent enough try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
and direct. Now it's Body. Ireland. Out to the left it goes.
Bonnie certainly will be disappointed with himself there. If you can't get it under control quickly, you're nearly always going to lose out, and that was poor.
Klein. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looks to slip it through. Lofted into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Origi. Firmino. Klein. Roberto Firmino with the ball through. Good clearance and very necessary.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Shawcross floats one over. Peters needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Shawcross tries to switch the play. What a throw in. And it's Origi. Bony. Lucas hits it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Whelan. Lucas gets it back. Lovren. Alberto Moreno goes long and forward. Bony. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Bony. Alberto Moreno. Jordan Henderson tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Whelan. The shot's on! And that certainly packed a punch. Firmino. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Shaqiri. Whelan. Thrust towards the front line. Forward it goes. Origi with a delicate ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Peters pumps it upfield. Ireland desperately wants to get on the end of this. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Matip. Alberto Moreno. Lallana plays it out to the wing. And it's half-time here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Martin's Indy. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, good interception. And it's Bonnie. Jordan Henderson pumps it upfield. Spoon forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shawcross. Martin's Indy. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Roberto Firmino looks to get on the end of this. Lallana. Hit into the middle. Arnautovic pumps it upfield. Wilfried looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now the pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Well played, he saw that coming. Klein tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Has gone out. He's in! Has a shot! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Peters. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Tries to dink it in. Arnautovic. Now the cross. Klein gets it away. Can he score? Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Peters pushes it out wide. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
He's gone for it! That is wayward.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Peters. It's gone for a throw-in. Arnautovic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Jordan Henderson.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Guarin. Played out to the wing. Glenn Johnson looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He is... Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lucas Tries the route one option. Guarin, he's the guilty party there. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Now the pass. Crouch. Jordan Henderson battles to win it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Lucas. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Guarin. It'll be a throw-in. Stoke look as though they're about to make a change. Shaqiri passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? He's made sure that that won't get through. Chip through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Shell pass, that's the message there. Whelan. And it's Crouch. Out to the left it goes. Bojan Krkic looking to get on the end of this.
Stoke may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Great early ball, same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Shaqiri tries lifting it over. Oh, good stop, it had to be. He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets up to head it! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Stoke take the lead, 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Lallana. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a long forward pass. Matip pumps it forwards. Klein.
Liverpool are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
He goes long. Now it's Crouch. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Matip. Klein. Wijnaldum. Lallana. And it's Klein. Lallana. Sturridge looking to get on the end of this. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Promising cross. Is it in? He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks to slip it through. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Origi with the ball through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
It's a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Whelan cuts it out. And that is that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game to what was required. There was very little chance of stopping them out wide, and that's where the game was lost. And too many attacks were allowed to be built or fed to those wider areas, and they were naive in failing to react to the obvious danger. They were just too slow about everything there.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.